Hey, good day people, it's Kat with Kat Warren Photo. Today's video shows you how I edit a nighttime and flash photography portrait that I took in downtown San Diego. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I like to do is lift the shadows by going into the preset panel and scrolling down to the curve section in Lightroom. Using the slide bar above, I'll scroll all the way to the right to 200 and work my way back to the middle until I'm satisfied with the look. Then I'll start at the basics panel and adjust the exposure and work my way down the settings. These days, I like less contrast. For me personally, less contrast actually results in more of a graceful look. At least I think so. It also gives a little bit more detail within each photo. Now, the only thing is I do usually counterbalance that a bit with adding either more shadows or blacks to the portrait later. Now, I could go either way with the dehaze, but for today's portrait, let's add some dehaze to it. Let's also do a split before and after to check out the progress. Now, most times I also like vibrancy, but for today's portrait, and because it's dark, I think we'll leave this alone for now. Not feeling the tone curves in this portrait, so we'll leave that alone. We'll zoom into her face and with the color mixer, desaturate the orange in her skin tone a bit. Let's do a before and after split now. Now, there is also a lot of yellow on the sidewalk from the flashing lights, can you see? So let's go ahead and desaturate that too. Now, let's incorporate a radial gradient on her. We'll use this to further separate her from the background by right-clicking the mask icon. Scroll down to the intersect mask with command, and let's click select background. What this is going to do is it's going to invert the selection within the radial. So let's dodge or lighten the immediate background to add an illusion of more lights to the background. Now, let's also do a lens correction. Let's rotate the portrait a bit to make the horizon balance too. Additionally, since this was taken at an ISO of 1600, there's some unwanted noise in the background, if you can see. So let's correct this by going into the details section and denoise the portrait a little bit. We're probably going to recommend Adobe's 30 to 35 denoise, so let's do that. Now, let's also create some vignetting to the portrait, specifically around the corners of the photo to further darken the rest of the picture and draw more attention to Tanya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what do you all think? Before, after. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Lightroom workflows and inspiration. And like always, thank you very much for stopping by. Until next time, y'all, Kat Warren Photo, out.